What was the incident in your high school? A girl in her final year got pregnant and was hiding it from her parents. Her name was Rena. She was 18, old enough to make her own decisions legally, but still very much a child in a lot of ways. Quiet, sharp in class, always polite, always tired. Nobody really noticed the signs at first. She had a way of deflecting attention, walking the halls like she was part of the wallpaper. But when you look back, it was obvious. She went to see our school counselor, Ms. Hartley, a licensed psychologist who took her job seriously. You could always hear soft piano music playing behind her closed door. Rena started spending more time there. People thought she was just overwhelmed with finals, maybe family stress. Ms. Hartley didn't say anything, obviously. Bound by confidentiality, professional, the rest of us just kept moving through the school year. Rena carried the pregnancy farther than most would have. She wore oversized sweaters, skipped gym, ate barely anything. Someone said she might have been starving herself, hoping it would go away. Denial has its own gravity. She still showed up to school, still got decent grades, but her face looked stretched thin, her eyes hollow. Then one day in class, she started bleeding. It wasn't a little spotting or something you could brush off. It was immediate, heavy, terrifying. Someone screamed. A teacher rushed her out with the nurse. An ambulance came. She was rushed to the hospital. That day, everyone knew. The baby was born alive but premature, lived for 4 hours. Rena's parents were called. They were horrified. Not just about the baby, but that they hadn't known. They demanded answers. In her hospital bed, under medication and shock, Rena told them Ms. Hartley had forced her to get an abortion, that she didn't want to, that she'd been pressured. That lie changed everything.
By the next morning, reporters were parked outside the school gates. We had news vans at drop off and pick up, cameras flashing. A few of us were interviewed offhand outside. Did you know the girl? Did the counselor seem pushy? The rumors exploded. Ms. Hartley was placed on administrative leave. She couldn't say a word. We'd pass her office and see it dark, empty, the piano music gone, her name erased from the counseling board. Most of the teachers stayed quiet, but you could tell which ones believed her. The principal wouldn't say her name during announcements. The school went cold. Rena came back a couple weeks later, thinner, blank-faced. No one talked to her directly. Some of the younger students called her a murderer behind her back. Others pitied her. Everyone was confused. It took 6 months for the court case to unravel the truth. The clinic Rena went to wasn't even licensed properly. They didn't check how far along she was. They handed over pills with barely any paperwork. The court brought in experts. Rena had gone to the clinic on her own. Ms. Hartley had documented every conversation. Her records were meticulous. She had offered support, outlined every option, never once told Rena what to do. The judge dismissed the case. Ms. Hartley was cleared, but she didn't return to the school. Her reputation was shredded by then. No apology printed in the papers, no follow-up interviews. She just disappeared from our lives like fog burning off in the morning. Rena graduated quietly. She didn't attend prom. Her parents moved her out of town the summer after. The counselor's door stayed shut for months before someone new replaced her. But it wasn't the same. Everyone still whispered. Even years later, people would say, "the thing with that girl," or "what happened with the baby," in hushed tones. Nobody really talks about what it cost Ms. Hartley to stay silent and do the right thing. But I still remember the music behind her door, and how fast silence fell when it stopped.